It's time to set yourself free. Psychic reading, Richard the Urban Warlock. It's time to set yourself free. Right, so 3 of Swords in the reverse position. It's time to release the heartache, the pain, the torment from the past. Ace of Cups. What is it that's going to make you happy? Okay, I want to say for too long, this collective have been stuck in an old cycle. Okay, it's got to that point whereby it's been looping. And it's about setting yourself free from that, because it's almost like the energy around you isn't keeping you trapped, but you're keeping yourself trapped, and it's stopping you from taking that leap of faith forwards. Okay, full card. I think there's some shadow work that needs to be done here. Hermit in the reverse, because you're just getting frustrated and grinding away. 3 of Pentacles. There are people there that want to support you, but at the moment you're blocking your 7 of Cups, your emotional abundance, and 10 of Pentacles, your coin, right? So this cycle, I want to say this cycle is done, because what it's got a feel of is that you've been stuck in this old cycle because it's almost, as daft as it sounds, it's almost become a familiar thing, and this is why we loop, because we get used to, even if we're going through hardship, we get used to that kind of over and over and over and over again. Okay, and it's about trying to break free of that. 6 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like, yeah, it's about mentally freeing yourself, kind of detaching from the emotions of it. Okay, but yeah, with that Hermit card, I think that this collective needs to sit and just do a little bit of shadow work and ponder on the situation, so they can let it go, so they can start moving onto that life that you deserve. All right. 7 of Swords, Lovers in the reverse. Okay, 4 of Wands. Right. So what it feels like is the 7 of Swords. I think that there has previously been some sneaky deceptive behavior going off in the background, and it's had an effect either on your love life or your passion. Okay. And you're supposed to be going on to your 4 of Wands energy, but for too long you've been in 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, unsure of where to go. 10 of Wands, it's time to release it. It's time to release it because it's blocking your 10 of Cups. Devil in the reverse, it's time to break the chains of the devil, because it's holding you back. 9 of Pentacles, realize you've done everything that you can do. It's time to accept that. And as I always say with that card, in life, people let you down. In life, stuff goes wrong. It's about going, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I put the effort in. If other people can't see that, F them sideways, they can watch me rise. Now, I'm going to go on to the Urban Truth deck here. I normally just do this for my TI readings, but I feel like I want to go on to this. Bestie tea time. Let's see if we've got any more before we start going through them. Jealous reaction. Okay. Drama magnet, right? Okay, this has something to do. I feel like this is what's been kind of keeping you stuck. So we've got bestie tea time. Your friends know the real story. Information connects behind the scene. Truth enters through the bestie channel, right? So you do have people there. I feel like there's going to be some information that comes through, and obviously it's going to kind of work through that network. Jealous reaction. Something triggered their insecurities. Jealousy rises quickly. Emotions hit sharper than expected. And then drama magnet. Chaos gravitates towards you. Messy energy follows. Protect your emotional space. Right, so what it feels like is that this has something to do with somebody from the past. And because they're still trying to kind of stir up that energy, this is what's kind of been keeping you a little bit stuck, because although you're kind of in this energy, I want to move on, I'm ready to elevate, I'm ready to go on to my next chapter, the fact that this is still going off in the background, it's like energetically, this is what's kind of also keeping you looped. I feel like, 100% this collective needs to do some shadow work to do the release on it, so that you can finally let it go and move on. And I think this collective wants to. Okay. Right. So we've got stop lying to yourself. Denial blocks your path. Truth clears the fog. This moment demands honesty. So again, it's that shadow work thing. Passive shade. Subtle tone reveals hidden resentment. The real message is between the lines. Shade speaks loudly. Okay. Stop over giving. You're doing more than your share. You're stretching yourself thin. Your energy needs balance. So yeah, what it feels like is, despite wanting to move on, there's still little bits of shade and digs and stuff like that. And I feel like this collective has this kind of almost need to justify themselves, and you've got to stop doing that. Okay, your life is your life. You choose the options that you want. Okay, there's a lot of there's a fake friend alert coming out. Okay, so I'm sure I'm sure the collective, as they often say to me, is like, not again. But this is what it's like being on a spiritual path. Fake friend alert. Someone smiles but doesn't truly support you. Jealousy hides behind kindness. Their real energy is starting to show. So somebody's starting to out themselves. You're the prize. You bring unique value. People recognize your worth. You don't need to chase anything. So it's time to stop chasing. It's time to stop justifying yourself and your decisions and your actions. Not this again. This is the looping part. The same drama returns. You're tired because it's familiar. This time, see it clearly. So yeah, you've got a choice here, right? You've got a choice. Do you do that release? Do you do that shadow work and kind of release the old energy? Or do you kind of get pulled into the drama by everybody else because that's what they're wanting for you? Because I feel like these people, or this person specifically, wants to keep you in this, because when you're kind of over justifying yourself, when you're getting frustrated, that they're kind of feeding off that jealous reaction. Something triggered their insecurities. We've had that one already, haven't we? Side eye queen. Your intention sees through the act. The truth shows on your face. Something feels off for a reason. So you're not going crazy. There is somebody who's trying to keep you in this old timeline. Take responsibility. Your choices shape your path. Growth begins when you own your actions. This is your turning point. So yeah, go into the darker side, face the demons, the trauma, the situation of the past. Realize that somebody's trying to keep you in an old timeline because they don't want to see you rising, and then release it and let it go. Okay, if that resonated, claim it in the comments, please. Don't forget to repost and like so other people can see this. If you want a personalised reading, you know where to go. Book, phone and video chat from 30, prior to same day guaranteed from 10. Good luck.